Emiru, a popular Twitch streamer, has recently gotten a lot of backlash because of this clip.
On ice? Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to, like, say their opinions on, like, important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to, like, get off the internet. Like,
Okay, so there's two sides to this. There's the right and then the left. The right is saying that not everything is political and people are just trying to force others to speak on things even if they don't want to, and are trying to force people to have the same opinion as them, and that she doesn't have or need to speak on something if she doesn't want to. And that basically, like, the left is crazy. The left is saying that everything is political and that people don't care about things that don't affect them, which is bad, and that they do need to know people's views and morals before they support them, because why would they support someone with different views and morals? And that she is crazy for not knowing politics at 28, and that silence is compliance. A lot of streamers are reacting to the criticism Emiru is facing, like Tectone, Asmongold, and Denims. Asmongold is defending Emiru, and here's some of his response.
I think that normal people think that it's okay for everybody to just go and start attacking and making up a bunch of bullshit about a person like this, especially not people that aren't even disagreeing with you. I could understand them being angry if she said that, oh, ICE are the greatest people ever and I hate all the immigrants, right? Yeah, I could see them getting mad, sure. But she didn't even say that. This is somebody who just doesn't want to be part of it. But a lot of other people don't speak out about it because they're afraid of the repercussions and they're afraid of the backlash. I'm not. I will do it every single time. I will come out and I will defend this from right-wing people. I will defend this from left-wing people. Nobody should be pressured into having an opinion about anything. If you don't want to say something for whatever reason, you should have every right to do that. And anybody telling you that you don't is trying to make you say what they think.
As you see in the clip, Denims did make a post calling Emiru a racist chud, and this is also her response.
When did people on the right get so soy? You're smearing and defaming by calling someone a chud. No, it tells me everything I need to know about the character of someone who talks about things this way. But then for you to use an opportunity or ignore an opportunity where you could talk about something, maybe your audience doesn't like it, maybe you could educate them on it a little bit, but you choose not to, you're just siding with whatever your chud or chudette audience wants to hear. She's right when she says most streamers are not qualified to talk about politics. Okay, here's the thing, dude. You actually don't have to be qualified to talk about politics to say fuck ICE. It's not that hard of a concept.
Tectone made a response basically saying that you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, and just to ignore them, they like to lie and they don't care about the truth.
Here's the problem with dealing with issues on the Hassan Orbiter side, is that they don't care about what the truth is. Are we noticing a common theme? They don't care what the truth is, and to be honest, if you give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile. You just kind of got to ignore them. That's it. They're just gonna fucking lie.
Emiru did end up apologizing and making a response on Twitter. Hello, it's very rare I will speak my mind, but I'd rather get my thoughts out there, so apologies if this is long. There is a clip from my stream that's been circulating a lot, so I'd like to explain it for anyone who was hurt or shocked by it. When the clip starts, I was responding to a mod asking a question that included the word ICE. I'm not someone who normally comments on or gives my opinions on serious real-world topics, so it didn't really click to me that they were referring to the agency. You can see in the clip when I say thoughts on ICE, there is an instant cut afterwards that makes it seem like I'm responding directly to that question, which I'm not. To clarify, since this has gotten a lot of people speculating about my real thoughts, it should go without saying that no one deserves to live their life in fear of being killed or taken away from their homes or families, regardless of who's doing it, but especially not because of ICE or any other government agency. I understand the world is a very cruel and messed up place. You don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know that. I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those things, and an agency like causing fear and suffering deserves zero support. To me, that's not even political, it's basic human empathy. I never made comments on stream about ICE in the first place. That was a dishonest and intentionally malicious clipped post. It's a very very common thing that clip accounts do to streamers, and it's becoming more and more common. But it should go without saying, no one should have to live their life in fear or suffer because of who they are or where they're from. I just tend to try to focus my creative stuff around games and cosplay rather than try to take up room in an environment already polluted by misinformation and hatred. Additionally, I thought I might as well bring this up now. It's a very traumatic and personal topic, so that is why I avoided talking about it. I will never be friends with anybody who abuses anyone, assaults people, or consumes content that enables the abuse of children. I've always been a creator who is friends or on good terms with basically everybody. Streamers in Texas and LA and all different bubbles, and this has unfortunately included some bad actors. A lot of people have questioned how these bad actors found their way into my circle, but it is certainly not because I am okay with vile behavior. Not abuse, not sexual assault, nor pedophilia. These guys did their best to hide their behavior not only from me, but from everyone around us as long as they possibly could. As serious allegations or evidence came out, I always immediately dropped them and vowed to never make content with them again. Basically everyone in Austin did the same. These incidents, multiple of them of course, were something the streamer community here talked about extensively and affected all of us a lot. I thought actions over words, never interacting with those people again and preventing them from being involved in streamer community activities, a lot of which in Austin are hosted by me, would send a clear message that this type of shit isn't welcomed. I suppose maybe that did not make how I felt clear. Well, hopefully this makes it more clear. Anyone who abuses people or children is not my friend and never will be again. Always has been that way and always will continue to be that way. I know this won't stop people from taking issue with the way I do things. I don't expect it to. I'm saying this because I know my community and friends are fatigued. That's pretty much it. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I will continue doing what I usually do. It'll likely continue, but I hope putting my stance out there will help those who already feel unsupported and unsafe, like there's one less person trying to send hatred their way. She said that the clip was maliciously cut, so here's the full one.
Your thoughts on Ice Hasana? I don't know what that is. Allie, I genuinely have no idea what that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Celebrate. Don't wait too late.
What is Hassanette? Oh, no, I know what Ice is. I thought... Okay, never mind. That's you?
One more time. A celebration.
Like, I do... Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to, like, say their opinions on, like, important topics. I get that, right? But it's like... If you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to, like, get off the internet, like...
This is what her mod had sent in chat that she was reading. A lot of people didn't like this apology because they felt it was vague and she didn't call anyone out by names, and they also wanted her to address her relationship with Asmongold. Okay, so for those of you who don't know which friends people are talking about, these are the main three. Okay, so the bald one on the left has a sexual assault court case on him, and the one on the very left recently just got exposed. He leaked his notepad that had links that led to files and videos that are downloadable that include children and animals. And then right after that incident, he said that Asmongold, the one on the very right, messaged him saying that you need a second computer for that stuff. Another reason why people didn't like her being vague is because, well, now Tectone is saying that she was not referring to him in her post.
Clearing things up. She ain't talking about me. She talking about Lakari and Miz. She ain't talking about me. Okay? Hey, let's keep that shit 100%. That shit ain't about me. Motherfucker, hey, that's about Miz and Lakari. Fucking get the fuck off of me. Get the fuck off of me. Everybody's saying, oh, that's you. Fuck no, it's not. Fuck no, it's not. Twitter disagrees with you? Yeah, because that fits their headcanon. Jesus.
I think that was just about everything, but yeah, let me know what you guys think and have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.